Yo, we're back to this map. So it's not Dimensions Map 3 Max, but it's something. So we're back here with a new song. We got Chillax Map 33's MIDI. It's a remix of Ninja Gaiden on the NES, Stage 4 too. Ninja Gaiden happens to be one of my favorite NES games. I was into NES back before I got into Doom. Yeah. Got the run, actually. The beginning is pretty much the same as what I do in the casual playthrough, so casual playthrough is more aggressive than it needed to be, honestly. Probably could have been more consistent. But yeah, also I'm trying not to grab the megas that are on the outsides here unless I'm actually gonna die. I'm trying to use these ones in the center instead, because any of these outer megas being there for the end fight or for the cleanup is gonna make a huge difference. You'll see. Yeah, pressing these switches as soon as we can for the speed. And now now we got this invuln here, so I kinda wait there for a bit to pull these revs to the side. That way it'll hopefully make the timing on pressing the switch and rushing out just a little bit more lenient. And that's pretty lucky that I managed to press the switch before I ever got zapped. So that way they're starting the zaps on my way out. Doesn't happen usually that way. And this is also pretty lucky too, that the cackles were out of my way. I was able to hit these archviles pretty quickly, and I'm pressing the switch and getting out there before the invuln even runs out. Usually what happens there is all the revs and cackles are in the way, I'm getting blocked. The archviles that I just killed, they start targeting me, pushing me back, and I just never make it to that megasphere. So yeah, it's pretty luck based, that invuln section, but also it's very precise, so a lot of skill involved still, because yeah, I messed up the movement constantly when I was trying to do that. So yeah, probably get it more consistent if you got better movement there. Now we got to go in through the crossfire. We can't make a full circle strafe quite yet because there's too many cackles on the outside there, but I will be able to on the next way around. Now on the way around here, I'm just trying to hit the panel elementals a little bit, and I'm also trying to kill all these sniper cybers because I don't need them to be here during the end fight. I think that those rockets can reach you during the end fight, so that's the major thing to think about here. Alright, now we're still working on the outsides there. The biggest thing about this is do not be going for these infighting archviles. As tempting as it is, do not be going for them. I mean, you could probably just grind it and just keep dying there over and over, I guess, if you really want to save time, but it's gonna be like playing blackjack at Las Vegas, right? You might win the first couple of times, right? But then eventually you keep trying your luck, might get screwed. That's pretty much what happens with the archviles. First couple might let you kill them, but then the third one, you hit them, and then you aggro like 6 archviles on you. You get sent across the room, you're instantly dead. So when I'm here, I just try not to shoot at them at all. I just try to focus on the stuff on the outside. Archviles will die from infighting. It'll work out eventually as long as I don't do anything stupid. Still got infighting rockets to deal with though. Always. And of course you could just get zapped like this. You could just get targeted by a bunch of them. That felt like 4 or 5 of them instantly targeting me right there. So after the first 2, it was pretty lucky that I managed to find cover there. And now I'm slowing down. So right now it's almost 4 minutes. Depending on the timing that I press the archvile, Simon says, it's about 4 minutes to 4:05. This horde of 6 archviles will come in, and I start shooting BFG at them from the distance. Also pretty good that I didn't get zapped by any of them at that point, because you can get zapped into those rev missiles. And then I come over here, break the rev missiles, pull the guys out of my way just a little bit. And now we come back in for the end fight. So I start this figurating a little bit earlier than in Kalingon does. It's not actually a time save. In fact, it's probably less consistent, but I was just so set in stone with the sequence of things that I do that I just didn't feel like changing it up. But yeah, at this point, I think he's out to the side trying to clear out some flying enemies. That way he doesn't get blocked as much, which is just pretty smart. Yeah, I could totally be out there pushing through the hitting the paint elementals a little bit. That way when I push through them later, it's a little bit easier. He likes to push through the cacos, but yeah, it's the preference. Also works out for me because on my way around, I'll be in the part of the map that I want to be if I go to the left here. And the big things that can kill me around here is either things went bad earlier on in the demo and I had to waste one of these megas, could have been zapped into a mega, stuff like that. And the other thing that can kill me a lot is the archviles, right? I'm spraying tracers all over the place, so I can just immediately aggro archviles. They could zap me into a position where I just can't dodge these missiles anymore. Yeah, now it's time to push through the paint elementals, and oh man. So the archviles from the archvile, Simon says, all of that can happen to you on the way out. I got screwed at least 10 times, trying to get out through the paint elementals like that. And that was my favorite thing, opening those last 14 while all this is going on. Oh, and this. We got a lot of tight moments right here. A lot of stuff's happening. Use this cover. Save a little bit. And now we got this mega. Practice that jump. I practice that jump just a little bit to make sure that I can grab it under pressure. Grab that mega under pressure. It's not always easy. And now at this point, we go here for these archviles. I don't try to kill them all or anything, and I can't circle around yet because I just released 14 archviles into the arena. It's a bad idea to go there right now. I'm going to come back around and try to work on these outside cybers. Could have rockets on the way here too. That didn't happen to me, but it's a possibility. Would have been nice if I took care of one of the cybers at least on the way there. When I saw that cyber coming there, I had to make a big circle around to avoid him. And now it's safe to go back on this side. Watch the infighting rockets, of course. Last time, finish off these archviles. Still get zapped here, sadly. Keep the circle strafe going though, because there's always rockets behind you. Always rockets behind you. And this mega here saves my life. You're going to see why in just a minute here. We're on the outside again. I was a little annoyed that this cyber was still alive. Workable still though. I was kind of looking for ammo. Shouldn't have done that, to be honest. Oh, look at this. It's infighting rocket. Yeah, he rocketed me into a mega. Well played, sir. I see that rocket. Watch out for it as I'm trying to get ammo. And yeah, now it's just to clean up. So cleanup is okay. I mean, there's a lot of cybers here, so I mean, in my opinion, all you aspiring mappers out there, if your map ends with a long cyber thing like this, long cyber cleanup like this, then maybe consider reducing the number of cybers or add more revenants or whatever you need to try to kill them. Just saying. But yeah, the cleanup kind of sucks because I have to constantly fill up ammo, and there's ammo like closer to them, but you can't see it because it blends in with the corpses. Not to mention you kind of actually dodge these guys a little bit while also trying to get kind of close so your tracers actually do something. You don't waste time. Yeah, almost messed up there. Could have been worse. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, the major things that killed me was the beginning, the invuln section, and the final fight. Otherwise, you get the occasional infighting rocket. You get the occasional just stupid like 4 or 5 archviles instantly targeting you. Screen is red, you can't see. Start getting hit by rev missiles, stuff like that. The finale, you know, archviles zapping you into tough positions and also trying to push through those paint elementals is rough, especially with my strats. Opening up the last 14 archviles into the map while everything is going on, that was probably the biggest time save, honestly. Biggest idea that I had. Otherwise, that's the record for now, until somebody else goes for a better time, or maybe even me. Maybe I might revisit it, we'll see. But yeah, it's nice to just get an exit with this route. So I hope you enjoyed that. Figured it was different enough than the regular route that it warranted more commentary. So I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, peace.